Hello, hello. What's up, y'all? Raul. My beautiful buddy, how are you? Where you at? You here? I don't see you. Okay, to be fair, I talk to Raul more than most. Wife's always getting on about the Discord. You talk to them more than you talk to me. Always cutting it close, man. Yeah. You always show up 2 minutes before race and crush it. I love it. All right, we'll get out there and get some more practice in a second. Make sure everything's all set up here. Oh, we haven't done any practice on the hard, so that'd probably be a good idea. Let's do some of those. A strategy. I'm actually not sure. I'm thinking, I mean, since it's a night race, the tires are really gonna last. So, I mean, if I qualify like in the top 5, I'll probably start mediums. Anything beyond that, then I'll probably go hards. Rovers! This is our other hairpin league that Barry from WERA runs. And it was supposed to be a regular spa. We're doing 24. So the mediums, I think you're in the Rari, like, I can force mine 12. But that's forcing, you know, I'll pull in with like 10% left on the tires on 12. I think Grovers wouldn't have time. People don't forget. Oh shit. But yeah, but I'm thinking I guess like the rain's gonna at least dry out. I do not want to do another Spa rain race after Mondays. Like, I'm over it. I was kind of hoping for a daytime sunny race. Still got PTSD from Monday. Yeah, make sure you stay on the line here. That is Ryan. All I have to do is see a Miami Dolphin thing. I know exactly who it is. Although we still have no quarterback, so we'll figure out what we're going to do this year. We're not racing right now. We're practicing. Race will start in about 10 minutes. I was like, Grovers, there's no way you have time for this right now, man. This is more, it's a mix of rankings. We have like 6 or 7, or probably like 7 or 8 A guys. But then there's B, C's, D's. There's like a mix of people in this one. But the racing's always fun and clean, whether you're like in the front, middle, back, since there is that, you know, mix of rankings. But you still get a good race no matter what you're ranked in, so it's a fun race. It's a fun league. I'll say Barry and one of his buddies run it, and they have races just about what, like Sundays, Mondays, Wednesdays. think they have races 4 nights of the week, and they're even talking about a 5th night. So yeah, they're constantly running races, but they have like Super Formula, multi-class, GR3, GR4. I think the multi-class they're running right now is GR1s and 2s. Yeah, you got a few things going on. As a matter of fact, you should be resting. What are you doing up? I was like, man, as soon as I get home Friday after we get the kid to bed, I was like, I will be on with you, and probably only do 2 races. I don't think I'm going to do 24 hours like you, animal, but I am excited. Are we going to get the surprise pink beard for this stream, or what? Yep. Happy birthday to the one and only Grovers. You want to check out this weekend, his stream, Grover's Mental Pit Stop, as he will be doing 24 hours, followed by a break, and then 36 hours. Is it 24 or 36, or it's the opposite? But basically he'll be doing 60 hours of streaming over 3 days. So dude's insane. Thanks, man. Jet just had to make it a night race, of course. It's just funny how both calendars end up working with Spa being on the same week. These cards are going to last forever. No, we do not want rain. We had plenty of rain Monday. No way. Well, we do have the weather set to random, so I guess it could happen, but... I mean, just for all of us A and A+, just to keep it on track. Freaking Monday was so hard, you know what I mean? I was like, with the mix of rankings in this lobby, with people all over the place. Seven minutes. Rube, what's going on, man? Thanks for popping in. We have the Hairpin League race tonight. So GR3s at Spa, only mediums and hards we can use. But should be a good race. Who doesn't love Spa? I probably have thousands of laps on this track. I was like, I love Spa. I hope not, because if they've seen my stream, then I might be booted. Oh, Katie, for reference, Grover's himself is a fellow baldman like myself. With the No Hair Beard Club. It's all gone elsewhere. What do you mean that big beautiful beard of yours, man? Oh, I was trying to let you buy me, Barry. I'm sorry. I got my flashers on, man. My bad. Sorry, I was not trying to hit you. It is all pink now? I was wondering if you did or not. I know there was a promise made. So I'm guessing we get the big reveal tomorrow. You said you're starting at like 6:30 a.m., right? I'm about to set a... That's like right when I wake up, I'll have to jump on YouTube. Oh, no worries, man. Get some rest for sure, dude. Get lots of rest. Get yourself a good night's sleep, man. Get ready for the streaming. I'm excited, man. I'll be watching. I'll be hanging out with you, and then I'll come join you later tomorrow night. I think you can go over the white line on the outside. Hey, there's Raul, fashionably late, 3 minutes before. Would you look at that? He's always late, but he does always show up. See you on track, homie. Hopefully you're late because you finally got your truck back. For anybody, Raw is going to be Raw Racing in the lobby. We race together on Mondays and, of course, tonight. Oh, hey Harper, how you doing? What is going on, girl? I think these mediums will last even a little bit longer than night, so I'm thinking we can do 12 and 12. We'll do 12 on mediums, 12 on hards, depending on where we start at is which one we'll figure out what tile we'll start on. Can't park there. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Rob. I appreciate you, man. Always coming through. You do actually, yeah. You can set weather and time of day. A lot of people like spa at night, so it's kind of a last minute decision to make it a night race. Doc, what's going on, man? Yes, spa again. For our Thursday thing, it just happened to fall in the same week for our Thursday league, so it wasn't planned. But luckily, I got plenty of practice, so. Oh, it's not raining right now, is it, dude? I was just going to start just like he had it a second ago, I think. So it should dry back off. I hope it dries back off. Yeah, so Jet here and myself actually run our Thursday series, along with me and Andrew that run our Monday one. But Barry actually runs this league, but Jet and I kind of have a night in his league that we run. And it was kind of like last minute. It was like, hey, should we run it in the dark? And I'm like, up to you if you want to. So we didn't have like time of day set. Like WERA, we have every setting for every race, time of day, and everything is set for the season, so you know exactly what it's going to be. We kind of just did the tracks and the laps, so we're like, all right, let's do it in the dark. Oh, I might want to sign in here. But we do have 14. So it's like Soli didn't show up, and I know Joe King had to call out last minute. But I think this rain's going to stop. Hopefully. I mean, what is the track right now? Is it wet or not? We're good enough. Not car. Let's go ahead and put our mediums on. There was a racing line, so I think we'll be okay. This one is going to be 24 laps, 10-minute qualifier. We'll get about 3 or 4 laps in qualifying, set the grid, and run 24 laps. We must run mediums and hards in this race. No softs. No softs allowed. It seems like fuel is never a problem. We made more tires. It's supposed to be kind of more the issue in this league, like what you have to manage. Doc, that's what I keep telling him, dude. I'm like, go to bed, man. Leadfoot, let's go, brother. Hey, good luck tonight, man. I think that rain's drying up, so we shouldn't have any rain during the race. Watch me be just completely wrong and it just hellfires on us. It actually is raining. Oh, no, 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 no. No! Hold on, we're hot. What's the weather look like? Can't tell if it's going to stay wet or not. Oh, we have more rain coming, don't we? Yeah. I think rain's going to keep coming, so I don't think mediums are going to be the right choice here. All those guys were flying up on me. Fan. I'll get it up. I'll turn it on after qualifying. I can't tell what this is going to do. Should I be on mediums or intermediates right now? So more's going to come behind it, but there is a slight dry line. I think I do need to be on the mediums, don't I? The way it's moving? Yeah, I need to get on the mediums. Should have stayed out. Sorry. No, no, no. Hold on, hold on. Oh, soft starting is supposed to be an option. It looked like the rain was going to keep, like, the way it was moving. There's more coming behind it, too. Man. This is going to be a strange qualifying. I need to get around quickly. There's more rain's coming behind it. I'm not going to be sure what to start this race on. wasted a full lap time right there. More. Whatever rain's coming is light, so we should be okay. But the curbs aren't too wet. No, they're okay. Some people. Sorry, I might mess some people up. They might be like, what the hell's Bailey up to? No, definitely not like Monday. Not that kind of rain, but I don't know. The way it's moving around, it looks like it's going to kind of keep playing with us. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. So I think if it's dry, I'll definitely start mediums in case it starts to rain. I still get a medium stint out of it. All right. Let's get our hot lap in. The track's not that wet and I'm still driving. I'm driving like careful. I'm all nervous. Please don't pull out in front of me. I'm on the PS5. Not the Pro, but just the regular PS5. Had it for probably 3 or 4 years. I do need to get it, take it apart and clean it up. Because I keep getting that overheating thing here every once in a while. Not every time, but like, it's coming a little more than I would like now. The thing is, it's not even hot in this room, so I'm not really sure why it's doing that. I think we just need a real good cleaning. That's funny you say that. I actually just saw a video a few days ago about a guy who fixes it. The thermal paste stuff, right? So I wonder if I need to get somebody to, 'cause that's not like something you do yourself, right? It seems like it's pretty, like a normal person can take care of it. Make this turn real quick. You picture him? I guess I could watch a video and see if it's like going to be too complicated or not. Watch a little how-to. But yeah, no, that's one thing too, is actually I don't have it on its side. We got ourselves in the top 5. Let's definitely put up a 2:19 in practice, so let's try to go for that. Track's perfectly dry. I actually need to track this track. Gotcha. Okay. Like I said, it's an old, I mean, it's definitely older. I've had it for a while, so I saw the thermal paste can be a big issue, so I think you're probably spot on with that. Another 220. Let's nail this lap. Not too wide. already set myself up for one more lap. I'll go ahead and just jump out real quick and try to get around. No, I'll be around too many people. All right, it's a wasted lap. We'll try to get it on the next one. The tires will be a little more worn now. Basically, I was going to exit back to the pits and get on fresh tires, but I have to get back around to the finish line in time to do one more lap. I was going to come out in the middle of everybody, so I didn't want to mess everybody else's laps up right now. So I can absolutely put up a 220, so I should be to get myself into third or fourth. Earnhardt with a 219.9. Nice. Gotcha. So I'll watch a YouTube video and see if it's something I think I can handle. If not, then I'm sure I can just take it with some kind of, if I just find somebody online that takes care of it. I saw a video of a guy that's actually does it out of his van. He has like a mobile whatever kind of thing, and he was I actually saw him doing that to a PlayStation. I don't know how I stumbled across it. All right, we got time for this lap here. Really wishing I could run softs. Yeah, I'm doing that. Probably a good idea. Keep the kid away. It's looking like I'll start on either mediums or hards. I think the rain's going to be done. Unless it comes later in the race, but that's why I think I'll actually start mediums just in case rain does come later in the race. That was not good. No. You race in the dark, the track is colder, so it's just... We were sitting there practicing in the at sunset with a little more heat on the track. Now I just feel like I'm sliding. A little bit, slightly. Stay in the same spot. Gotcha. I say, didn't like the video I watched. It didn't look super like, you know, look like just following steps. Oh, terrible. Yeah, see, that's why I was like, I don't know. Makes me a little nervous to try to do it myself as well. So the last thing I want to do is damage it more. Should have honestly qualified P3 or P4 here, so that was not a great qualifier. Not good at all. Just don't know if I want to do mediums or hards. That's where I'm like, part of me is like a do me, so I'm like, oh, I can do it, but then I'm like, ooh, I am messing with stuff that I've never done or messed with before, so I think it will just make me nervous. See, so usually the how qualifying just started, when you come back out, it starts the same way for the race. So it might be a little bit wet, but it's going to dry with a line pretty quickly. Mediums, final answer. Let's do it. Yeah, so even in a couple of 10s would have bumped me up to 6th. I would have got in front of all those guys. But definitely not ideal. But yeah, we'll go mediums. Maybe some of the guys in front of us are on hards. We can try to... that's the only reason I'm thinking hards, is because if I could overtake people, great. I should be able to stay in front of the guys behind me. But see, if they're on mediums, man, they're going to come fucking crushing me is what they're going to do. Actually, I remember when that was happening. See. Alrighty, engineer. Gotcha. I mean, that's my thinking. That's why I don't want to risk not running the mediums. Because if it does rain in the middle of the race and I have to put on wets, then I ran hards and I never got a chance to run my mediums. The thing is, one thing he didn't do is he's supposed to make it where you can't run softs. So hopefully nobody's running them. Crit fruit. I have my crit, my pit crew, my race control. I like it. Say 220 a lap. Yeah, I should be right at an hour. Not a good qualifier, man. I don't know if you saw the beginning, but the track was wet, so I pulled out on mediums. I jumped back on intermediates, and then I ran like half the track. Then I'm like, wait, no, it's dry enough. So I jumped back in the pits and put on mediums, so I was just like too distracted. Hey, Chat GPT takes care of it. Some people say nah, some people say yep. Oh, that's funny. Well, especially since he's sitting here taking a second to start it, that rain's definitely going to keep moving. Not bad. The people in the race, yeah, they do run a lobby for chat, which before I started streaming, I would typically be in. But it's a bit of a distraction trying to do that, this, and race. Thank you, thank you. That was the main thing that I wanted to get, was a good mic, so hopefully you guys can hear me well. But no, typically if I'm not streaming, then I would have a headset on, which I could talk through, and that's how I can talk to them, like when we're running practices and stuff. Bro, if it downpours like Monday, I don't know. I'm going to just chill. It takes so much focus. Did Jet get hit by a truck or something? What's going on? Somebody in the chat must have said, hold on a second. I said most of them are probably in the chat together. I did do well on Monday. We got P2 on Monday, actually. Not far off of P1. But I had a really good dry spell. I'm saying the rain was... My rain stint was difficult. I did okay, but it was... I mean, I did good, but it was hard. But the GTR is actually better in the rain, so if it does rain that hard, I might actually even do better. Alright, there we go. Hopefully nothing changed and I'm still on my mediums. Alright, hopefully we have no technical issues. Last time the TV just turned off randomly when I was practicing. There was no racing. And then my PlayStation just overheated a little bit ago, so hopefully we make it through here with no issues. Not too wet. And the key here is that if the track's still wet off the line, we want to make sure we stay in a line and not get off. See, it looks like it's going to do like last time. It should move off of us, hopefully. Yeah, it's literally looking exactly like Ball Power. I knew that was coming in that corner. It was Raw again. Watch out, Raw. Watch out. Oh, we get by him. There we go. 2 positions made up right off the rip. Let's go. I will say Raw hit Barry, I think, for the 2nd week in a row. You know, realize even though the track's drying out, you'll see this is the driving line. If you get over on the side off the driving line, it's going to be slightly wetter. So going for an overtake on turn 1, or I should say turn 2, was not a smart move. So I'm sure he was on dries and he got over on the side and the car slid out, I'm sure. I'll check the replay after, but I'm going to assume that's what happened. Car is that smoke's driving in front of me? I don't know what that is. We slid the back end a little bit there. Perfect. Oh, he's driving a Beetle, really? Interesting. We also don't want to let the leaders pull up too much away from us. So it looks like the top 3 are sticking together up there. Yeah, we are in all GR3 cars, yeah. Yes, Volkswagen Beetle does have a GR3 race car. And it's actually not bad. So we're going to just be careful until the track dries out a little better, and then we'll really get going. I will be curious to watch the replay and see if anybody did actually run softs. Just because it was available. We went too wide there. Still too wide. Just racing here, just really focusing for a sec. So you go up early there, you go up early. I love the SpongeBob livery. It's nice and not distracting. Ooh, come on. Gotta move, man. You're holding me up. You're holding me up. Get this turn right. There we go. I gotta get past them. No, actually, Gran Turismo is only available on PS5. If you're looking for any racing games on PC, there's, I believe it's like Le Mans Ultimate. I would say iRacing, but it's an expensive game to get into. So probably Le Mans is a good way to go. Dude, he held me up so much there. But the fact that Raw caught me so quickly, I'm just wondering if people are on softs. We'll see when people pit. They shouldn't be that much faster than me. But we're going to stick to the plan because then all of them will get a after game penalty. I'm not running fuel map or anything. I don't see my ABS activating, so. Alright, this is where the GTR comes alive. So let's nail this section. To get. I will say having Roll behind me makes me a little nervous. How much I love him. I just saw him smash a barrier earlier. Leaders are pulling away, man. 7 seconds. I'm not going to make that up. Well, if they are on softs, they'll be pitting before me. If they're not, then I really need to find my pace here. I wish I would have got in front of him last time around. A little tight inside, it's okay. There we go. I really need to get past this guy. Oh, Logan, what's up, brother? Yeah, they'll say, brother, this is only available on a PS5 or PS4 if you have a PS4 as well, actually. I'm not far off a pace, so I know Roll's getting mad he can't get past me. But he had a pretty good comeback to catch me, so I'm just wondering if he's on a better compound. Ooh, almost lost the back end there. That was close. A little close for comfort. Keeping the leader at 7 seconds, which is good. Hey, it's a lot of fun, man. It's very competitive. It takes a lot of practice. But it is a lot of fun. Alright. we got to make a move. Shouldn't have got so close on him right there. See, when I get too close on him, it's hard for me to see my my braking references. It was hard. I couldn't see the corner. There's a certain point that I look for to know when to turn in, and I couldn't see it. Same thing right now. Of course, it's always about racing etiquette. You don't want to ever hit your fellow drivers. Did not want to let him by me. Ah! I thought coming out in first gear would be faster, but clearly not. I lost the car, so I got to come out in second. That was a huge mistake. It is, if you look at the bottom, where you see my tires and stuff, there's certain spots, there's a bar on the left, and there's certain spots on the track you'll kind of see some blue, which means it's wet, but it's pretty much dry now, so. But it's nighttime and the track's very cold, so the car's not gripping as well. Come on, grip. I really need to get past rolling smoke there earlier. The Beetle has crazy top end speed, and it's really hard to overtake in these corners without, you know, really risking both of our races. But maybe Raul will take him out for me. Get him, Raul, get him, get him. See, the thing is, if these two sit here and fight, as you can see, they start to drop back. When you're fighting, you're losing time. Try to distract him. Good exit. Oh, Red, what happened, brother? Our pace is just so evenly matched, but in different sectors. Us three might be fighting all race. We're trying to make the inside move, almost got it too. But yeah, looking at the top three, actually the top four are all about 10 seconds away, so it's like we're gonna be fighting for P5 tonight. We really messed up our quali, which really cost us a race. Oh, dude, man, sorry to hear that. You gotta stay on track, though. You know, if stuff like that happens, then in my mind, I just think of it as a practice. Start trying some things out, practicing a few things. You know, it's not always about winning. You know, like I know I'm not going to win this race, but I'm about to have a hell of a race with Raul and Smoke here. And that's ultimately all I ever want, is some good battles, good clean racing. See, I'm faster in this middle sector than them, man. I catch up so quickly, but... Oh, late. Come on. That's going to cost me. Catch back up. Good thing is, even falling back like that, they're going to continue to hopefully battle a little bit and reel me back in. Oh, I'm not 5. I'm already losing grip in these tires. Catching back up. Gotta get back in the slip. So you're getting caught back here. It's not good for our race. They're both so much faster than me out of the last chicane and turn 1 too. Pushing ahead. Oh, I fell out of the slip, man. That's a big problem. Oh shit, bro. One of those days. Sorry to hear that, bro. But we'll see you next Thursday. I think we're back in the GR4s next Thursday. I can't remember what track we're going on. Might be Blue Moon Infield, maybe? Come on, man. Yeah, I'm losing grip. Oh, Raul got past Smoke here. Read your message here in just a sec. All right, brother. See you, man. Thanks for stopping in, dude. And there's a little like button there if you want to hit that like button on your way out. I appreciate it. Give me a little thumbs up. It's like Smoke's pace is falling off. I cannot let Raul pull away though. Gotta let off. Every time, come on, dude. I gotta get that right. I feel like second is just so slow out of that corner. But then 1 is just so unstable. This car doesn't have bad acceleration, so I should be doing better in these spots. Laps in, only halfway through the tires. Yeah, so they're lasting much longer since it's the track's not as warm. Luckily, Raul's not really pulling away either, so we still got our shot at top 5. Unless the front runners start seriously battling, which it doesn't look like they're going to, then they're just going to keep pulling away. Start let off in this corner now too. We're losing grip. I think we'll keep pushing it at least until lap 12, see what the others do. Come on, grip. Hopefully since we're doing better on fuel. We have a lot of fuel left, so we won't have to stay in the pits as long for fuel. Maybe that helps us out a little bit. I'm going to count on that. All right, we're close enough to maybe make a move. There we go. Guard the inside. Radar up. There we go, good overtake. Let's go get Raul. Inside, hold on. Let's roll ahead of us, 2.5. I'm hoping I'm better on gas than he is. I think if I am when I pit, there's like two or three less laps off to get than everybody else, hopefully. That might help me make up that gap. So all things considered, we're not the leaders. Only pulling away like less than half a second a lap, so. Can we hold this? Let's go. Look at that. There we go. We're catching up. I think we want to at least force 10 laps. I do feel the tires burning a little bit, but okay. Our lap times are still there, so. That's right, Raul, I am back. He's so much faster out of that last chicane than I am. Nearly all that time I cut out, man. Just through the. It's always been my weak spot on spot. It's coming out of the final chicane and taking turn one. Thousands of laps here, I still never get it right. I caught half a second and lost it all right there in that spot. It's frustrating. Start cutting back into it. Come on, let you grip. Turn full out. Let's try it. Close enough. Definitely doing that turn much better than he is. Alright, 10 laps. I guess we'll probably go another one. Still running our best lap last time around, so yeah, let's stay out. Ooh, almost lost it. This last lap's gonna be a little risky, but yeah, I still ran a 2:21, so. pulling after this lap. Maybe the extra lap on mediums helps us out as well. Raw is in the Rari, man. You know he is. I think he's in the new one, though. Is our fuel looking like 7? Yeah, man. We're not going to get much fuel at all. That's what I'm hoping. Stay within 2 seconds, and then we get even put in one less lap of fuel. We'll pull out in front of them. Yeah, I could push it to 12, I'm thinking too, but then you can see the tires will be like almost 0 toward the end of the lap, so I'll be probably too slow. Like, I don't think if I had to push him, I could, but I don't need to push him that one. Push him an extra 1. Okay, get this turn right one more time. Nope, out of it off. You ever find yourself out on that curb, you stay straight on it as long as you can. Don't cut yourself back onto the track, it'll spin every time. Alright, we're gonna box here. Jets in as well. Ooh, those tires. We got 28. I got 38. Let's go. All right, so we ran. Oh no, you can't select the softs. All right, good. Racing. I did the mediums. I gotta do hards. I didn't think for a second. Yeah, it looks like everybody started on mediums, but see, Raul only has 28 liters. I have 38. So I am going to he's got the so I should pull out the pits in front of him, or we might actually literally be right on top of each other. But we're gonna fuel up to exactly what we need. If we need to fuel save a little bit last lap, we can, just to make sure we get out in front of him. And there. See, 75, he went to 77. He might still be in front of me. I also don't have to put in as much fuel. Oh no, what am I doing? Ah! I always forget that it starts right there so quickly. That's right, I'm in front now, baby. I just lost a little bit of time there, not being on the gas right away. Okay. See if we can stay in front of him. Now remember, we're on hards, buddy. Don't push it like you're on the mediums. We want to be careful as we're on cold hards on a cold track. A little sign of respect there. I love it. I'm surprised I was so much better on fuel, because I was revving 5th out all the way down the straight. And Jet, who's technically the P4, is only 7 seconds ahead. So we actually, depending on how well we run this last stint, let's see if we can catch Jet, maybe get a P4 here. Maybe. So I'm actually not a bad racer on the hards, so. Where a lot of people will mess up, they'll try to run the hards like they're on mediums. So then they're overshooting their corners just ever so slightly. Because you need to brake just a little bit earlier, just a hair earlier, to make sure you're hitting your corners the same way. And then at some point after like 4 or 5 laps, when the hards really get some heat to them, then we'll start racing them like mediums, because they do have a really good window where they're actually very quick. See, broke just a little bit earlier and still almost overshot it. But what happened to Raul? He must have spun. He dropped 6 seconds back. Or did he get a... Oh, you know what happened? He got a... oh, no, I didn't see the penalty above him. So, no, he didn't have a pit penalty. Yeah, he made a mistake somewhere. Yeah, I think everybody really went mediums than hards, right? That's why, although technically the optimal is to save the faster tire toward the end on the lighter car, but I just knew everybody around me, well, A, the rain, but even without that, I just knew everybody around me would start mediums, and if I'm on the hards, they're going to be faster than me, and they're going to beat me up trying to pass me. We got Jets a 5 point, or that's Yimbo in front of us, sorry. I don't know what the gap was now. It's all right. Hopefully we're catching. Oh, we turned in late there, it's okay. Oh, I see Jet right in front of Yimbo, so okay. He's in our line of sight now. Let's go get him. Come on, grip, 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 grip. There we go. Stay. Oh, sweet. Close. It's like Barry stayed. I think Barry stayed out on those mediums for 13 laps. Nice. That Porsche must be good on tires. But we just went full speed around there on hards. Let's go. That's huge. I'll say the funny thing is, I'm like so many people in the races stream now, you know, it's awesome. It's fun going back and watching. Ah, come on. That's costing me time doing that. You need to hold on to the car there, man. That was so slow. Yimbo's still out, so he might have started on the hards. Or he's in the Renault. The Renault has an incredible tire life. So he could still be out here on the mediums. The downpours, I don't think I would end up in the front, but... Alright, good. Rain's not coming. Maybe I had a thought that I'm like, might want to check that, actually. During the day, it's easier to tell when the rain's coming, obviously, because you'll see the clouds, but at night... It can just pop up on you. How's Cody 20 seconds ahead? I mean, he's in the Viper. I know it doesn't have like better gas or fuel than I have. Like, why'd the gap jump 8 seconds? It was, you know, they were plus 12 when we went into the pit, so I'm like, why is it, where'd the 8 seconds come from? Barely see Jet up ahead. See if we can get around this full speed again. Let's go. I don't know if you're, that's the only thing I was like, I don't know if your blinker's on from an accident from before, or if you're trying to signal me by. I'm not sure what you're up to. into the pits. All right, that's what he's letting me know. All right, we got Jet under 5, 10 laps to go. We could actually do this. Good clean race. Now he's in the 4.58, so I know I have good top end speed on him. It'll probably be the same as Raul. It'll probably be, well, everybody's better at being in the last turn than the first turn for some reason. Yeah, we're catching him on the straights. And I think I see Andrew not far off in front of him, so I think though. Our qualifying really hurt us because we should have been racing at with the front of the pack. There's another half a second cut out. I know Jet's in VR, so he's not going to have any idea how close I'm getting to him until I get actually up on him. Yeah, Andrew's only maybe a second in front of him, so we actually have a shot at a podium here with 10 laps to go. That's plenty of time to make up a gap like that. Now, I don't know if Andrew's pulling away from him or not, but he is right there. First and second really broke off. Yeah, we're on a personal best on hards. And we cut out almost a second since the finish line, so. I guess toward the end I'll have to recheck my fuel and make sure I'm not start fuel saving, but we're running all out right now. Yeah, we definitely for some reason did not have the mediums that we should have if we're running 221s on hards. But see, that's the thing, if I ran my mediums at the end, I would be 220s right now because I would have a lighter car too. That's what she said. I know, they say that them damn VR guys, man. Ooh, careful. I don't know how they race with so little information. I mean, I get the APs, it definitely makes you focus on just the driving because that's all you can see, you know? You don't have the deltas and everything else, but okay, he found a little pace. We haven't caught any time after since the finish line. He's on somebody's slipstream. I see it. Somebody's tugging him along right now. Yeah, he's just inside of a slipstream. Come on, Andrew, I need you to pull away or fall back. I'm faster on the straights, but if he has somebody dragging him along, then I'm not anymore. Gained no ground that lap. Yeah, he's right. Ooh, almost broke late. See, I gotta stop losing time here, man. That's the problem. Even if I could just break even through this section, I'd be happy. See, I lose half a second through there, man, like every time. So frustrating. Yeah, now Andrew's dragging him along. My only hope is they get up there and they fight a little bit, but it's still quite a bit of a gap. You know, down that straight with that personal best right there, I should have caught half a second. Yellow flag. Please be one of our leaders. And not a backdrop. Where's the yellow flag at? Must have been a back marker. Yeah, they're right on top of each other. Ah! Come on, Andrew. You needed to pull away. I see he even starts pulling away. Yeah, there's nothing I can do right now. Just hope for a some battling from them or a mistake from one of them. Oh, that's Weasel on the side. So yeah, first and second are pretty good ways up there. It's gonna be a boring last 6 laps. Purple sector, yeah, I'm saying, dude, he's got Andrew dragging him along. We were catching half a second to a second each lap, and then just all of a sudden, I'm making no ground up. And Andrew could have pulled away and built the gap, so I could have kept chasing Jet. Got myself a 4th place, but bad qualifying definitely hurt us. And the getting stuck behind smoke those first few laps definitely hurt us. So we'll walk away with P5. It's all good. Jet's typically a pretty good follower, so I don't see him or Andrew making any kind of mistake like that. And they start to battle, they're not going to battle and lose 5 seconds doing it. Sucks for Raul having that spin out, because he was right behind me when he spun out. He lost like 6 seconds, so he'd be like 2 seconds behind me still in it. Yeah, I think the Ferrari is actually better on tires than the GTR, if I remember correctly. So I figured they do better on tires, but worse on fuel, which they did. I was able to fuel up, spend a little less time in the pits on that. But plus he's getting dragged along, so he's gonna have good fuel, good tires, all of it. He's in a perfect spot for me not to get him. He's going inside. Looks like he might be trying to make a move there. I think he got past him. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, he did get past him. We're going to swap places, and now he's going to drag Andrew along. Andrew's in the Audi, though, so I'm curious how the, why is he using the Audi? I forgot what he's using. Faster? Well, it depends on the car. I'm not really sure exactly what you're trying to ask. Like some cars are better on, the tires don't really make a difference. If you're changing tires, you're changing tires. It's the same amount of time for everybody. It's about 3 seconds to change tires. But with fuel, if you can like fuel save or have a car that's better on fuel, then when you do pit, you're not going to have to get as much fuel as the cars that are burning it up. So that saves you time in the pits. That's what put me, what Raul was 2 seconds ahead and we pulled out a sec, so I gained 3 seconds on Raul, which is a big difference in the race. So, certain cars, if they have really good tire wear, you could not change your tires and pit just for fuel, and that saves you 3 seconds. But then you're also going to be running a little more burnt tires, so don't do that often. See, I'm just like a snail out of there because I don't want to spin it. That's the first time I've come out of that corner faster than the cars in front. What's frustrating about it is I've just ran this track so much and I don't get it right every time, and that just really frustrates me. So I know you want to take a little bit of a later apex, you can get on the gas earlier. I don't rotate the car. Exactly, you're already there, get some tires. Even especially these hards right now. I'm on hards on a cool track and they're halfway burnt, so I'm not getting good grip right now. I'm just curious how Andrew's car is holding up, if he might give me an opportunity here in a little bit. I don't think so though. Yeah, barring no mistakes, it looks like P5 is going to be ours. Raul's still 7 seconds behind, so let's keep a good pace, keep him off of us. Walk away with our P5. Oh, we had a big penalty or something. Hold up. A really big penalty. Oh, Cody's just now going in the pits. Bro, I didn't realize the Viper is that good on tires. 20 laps on mediums, bro. That's weird. He's just now pulling into the pits, though. Or did he have to pit twice? It's really strange. There's no way he had to pit already, right? We're going to pull out in front of him. I don't know what happened there. I wonder if it's a second pit. Maybe he misjudged how long the mediums were going to last. I don't know. It has to be a second pit. Yeah, he put the hards on. But he dropped out of the top. That's really weird. I don't know what happened there. Well, we will take it because now we're up in fourth. we can get Andrew here. We got 3 laps to try to get him. He might even still get a podium here. Oh, that's going to be a track penalty. It's all right. It's going to hurt me. Don't be a track penalty. Don't be a track penalty. Don't be a track penalty. Let me go okay. Oh, that's right. Andrew's in the Porsche. Crazy's definitely too far back to make a move on me, so that's good. We can get this the right way. Come on, come on. I'd love for him to get another penalty. He did pit when Andrew first pit. Yeah, so he definitely pit for a second time. I'm wondering the reasoning behind it. Because he was out here early enough to be practicing and stuff, you know? And I can't imagine the Viper burns tires that much harder. You know what I mean? Oh, I forgot to upshift there. That'll cost me time. Crazy just got me all confused over here. No, because it said he still had, when he pulled in, you saw the little 23 next to his name, so he still had 23 liters. So that should be, that's about a quarter tank. So no, that's enough. Or no, I have almost 25 right now, and I have 23. Actually, maybe he might have been slightly short. But he switched tires too, though. I don't know. We'll watch the replay and figure out what happened there. As I think. Should be perfect these next few laps with burnt tires. See if we can't make something out of this. I'm just curious how much better the Porsche is on tires. That'd be a good thing to watch. See how everybody's tires are. Forgot to downshift there. I'd love to get into a slip. That's what I would love to do. All right, we've been catching them on this exit out here, so let's get this right. Let's set this puppy up. Get on full speed through here. Oh no, that went off. We risked it. It's all right. Oh yeah. Like, I feel like the GTR handles it pretty well. I mean, as long as you don't cut that, cut the wheel too hard, but it is so sketchy. I'd love to put some pressure on him so he makes a mistake. It'd be great. Ooh. But me trying to push is I'm making mistakes. And all things considered, a P4, I'm happy with that. For the P3 last week, P4 this week, we're starting to catch back up in points. Andrew would have got a 0.5, it put me right back in the slip. That'd be amazing. wide there. Yeah, these hards are struggling now too. If I'm not mistaken, I think Andrews or Fraji there is in VR as well. He said he was going to start doing all the races in VR. Biscuits. I'm talking like you from Florida or something. Oh, Andrew had a little beat there. We had open space, we were consistent. Ooh, that was too far inside. Careful, careful. That you did. Oh, biscuits and gravy. Say, bless your heart. Andrew will wait up for me. Wait for me, man. I think I see something on your car. Let me show you. Come here. Come here. Ooh, yeah, those tires are gonzo. Gonzo. If we would have qualified better, I think it would have been a P2 this race. If I could have started in front of Jet and Andrew, I would be able to stay with the front pack. No, I'd wait for him. Last Thursday, I had iCrazy cheering when I wrecked. Andrew's not waiting for me. I mean, what the heck, man? Oh, these guys are my friends. Sir, I'm flashing my lights at you. Wait. Oh, it's really bad right here, though. Hey, not bad. I think they are. Not bad. Everything's spread out, though. That's how you can see with this league. Like I said, the different rankings, they can be a little bit more of a spread out, more of a gap than WERA is on Mondays. GG's, thank you guys. That was a good race. All things considered, our few little mistakes. No big mistakes, but those little seconds, man, they add up. You know, you take out me being stuck behind smoke, even that puts me in front of Andrew. That puts me at P3. I was there, but Jet had a great job, so I can't say for sure I was going to get him or not. Unless I qualified in front of him, that would have been the only way. And he finishes with a penalty, too. He had a rough race for some reason. Or he might have he might have started mediums, put mediums on again. Like, it might have been an accident. He probably forgot to hit the hards. That's also what could have happened, honestly, now I'm thinking about it. Definitely ask him. Thanks, Rob. Good race, all things considered, man. It wasn't bad. A lot of racing by ourselves, though. It was fun at the beginning, like with Raul and stuff, but I was like, wasn't like a lot of racing, so apologize for that. Hopefully I can view this replay. Yeah, Cody left right away. I think he might be a little upset. Some kind of mistake happened. I'm sure he'll pop over here. We'll mess with him. But let's see the revolts. So let's see the... Yeah, see, I mean, like, in race, I didn't even put up a 220, you know? Yeah, Cody even put up a 222 in race. He finished 7th. But now I'm thinking, I think he might have hit that first time and accidentally hit mediums again. He might have did 2 medium stints and he knew he had to stop for hards. Maybe. That's definitely not normally like him. He's the strategist. Not bad though. Hey, even all the way back to 12th, all putting up 221s. So, actually pretty tight pack. Yes, you had to use both. You had to use mediums and hards. Let's go watch a little bit of the replay and see if we can see what happened. So no drop frames that race, so that's a positive. I wonder if Led is still practicing. They sure are. Oh, no, that's a different one. Or it might be a private lobby. All right, let's see here. Is this one going to play for us? The last few replays, league races we've saved have not played, so. Oh, we can see that little incident that happened up front, too. Oh, it was Barry that came in late. It looks like. I think Raul hit Barry last night in the race that I saw from the Hairpin Racing, so maybe Barry was trying to pay him back. I'm just kidding. Oh, yeah, he wanted to avoid it, and then he turned in on smoke. He should have went out to the left. 1,000% all day long. He should have went to the left. Let's see every braking points here. We should be braking about here. Oh, Barry started braking at the right spot. I wonder if Raul just got on the brakes too hard. Not really. Why did Barry come in so fast? To me, it looked like he broke. Oh, no, he got on the brakes late. He's still not even full pressure. Yeah, way late on the brakes there. But he should have went to the left. He might have saved it. Ooh, Andrew, you got close, buddy. Oh, no harm done to Raul for the most part. Oh, he's going back out. Okay, some harm done. Okay, so let's see. Still in the mediums. That's first now. Mediums look okay. Maybe we all start pitting like after Earnhardt got past them. Half a tank. His fuel was fine. I think he made it. I think he might have accidentally hit medium twice. That's my guess. It wasn't medium now, right? Okay, start definitely pulled back out on mediums. I was like, I don't know. I mean, I doubt his strategy was to go to pit, knowing, you know what I'm saying, like you went 10 laps on the mediums and fuel lasted, so of course hards will last the 14. So I think he just made a mistake. To be honest with you. Yeah, man, Jet was just right on. Oh, and did Andrew go wide? You didn't need it to defend. Oh, he was trying to get him off the slip. Oh, got the gas a little early, yep. Everybody jumped on. I mean, everybody jumped on the hards. So we went towards the back, went hards, mediums. Yeah. That sucks. That probably cost him a win, I'm sure, because he was flying. Let's see. Tire wear's not that far off. Yeah, tell me how fucking Jet and Frogger are like the exact same. It's barely even changing. Not a good race. All things considered. Not bad at all. Let's see if this if they're still up and practicing here. I think they're doing the final. They're doing a full final run right now. Missed that. All right, well, we'll jump into some dailies here. I'll probably do a little qualifying and then have to probably call it a night. Maybe do one race. I know, right? See, WERA's everywhere, boy. Okay, looks like we missed the for Led's 2000K sub event. They were running a practice race tonight, but they started at like 9, so I'm sure they're all closed up shop by now. And Andrew with a 220.5. Dude, that is flying, man. That's such a good time. He's almost top 300. Okay, let's load up. Mono dropped to 15th, but I've been following his ghost all week, so we'll stick with the same one. I know I got a 0.6 or 0.7 in me, so I'd love to aim for. I gotta turn my force feed back up. I'm back in a GR4. It seems like everywhere I go, people have different opinions on the shift points on this car, so. Some people say short shift, some people just let it blink, say let it blink a few times. Sliding a little too much there. Still streaming, man. We do Mondays and Thursdays. We try to do like 3 hours, and then Saturday night will be a little longer, like 4 hours. But basically what I just did was a league race. What I'm doing now is practicing for the online dailies. You know, where you'll race people around your rank and your time. We do have a top time here, but we're trying to improve it. A good time, I shouldn't say a top time, but we have a very great time here. What we're doing now is practicing because the races are only every 30 minutes and we missed the last one. Which I probably wouldn't have jumped in it anyways, I didn't have a warm up. Corner is my nemesis. Hate that corner. I see we're 3 seconds off pace here. Still coming a little faster in that corner. We got the gas earlier too, that felt faster. I gotta put a little brake on. Gotta figure this corner back out again. Such a crucial corner because it sets you up for this long straight. You get that corner wrong, you know, you can lose a second. Slight lift here and then back one. find another second. That'd be wonderful. I need a little more feedback now. I'm in the GR4s. $21.9, bro. That's still good. It's only second off my pace. I hit that wall on the start when oh, bro, this corner right here has gotten me so many times. I'm over this corner. One thing to remember with the GR4s is you can abuse the throttle more than you can the GR3. You know, you don't have to be so touchy with it. Terrible. Wide. That was better than the previous lap. Much better. I believe Rob is Will's brother. I'm not sure if you would have raced with him or not. He actually just joined Hairpin though. He was the one that joined in today. I raced with him in QC's. Too tight. And QC's Road Atlanta Endurance a few weeks ago. But we were both apparently having issues in that race. I had ABS activating the whole damn race. Still. I get that last corner right. Hey, good night, Pops. Have a good night, man. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Broke way too much. But see, even taking the right line, I was that much faster. Even with all that braking. Line is everything. Me, man, it's this corner over here leading onto the straight that I'm not consistently getting right. I kind of learned some references when you come to this shadow right here, a little bit of brake, and gas out. Ooh, I actually did it right that time. Look at all that time gained. Gotta get that corner right. That's what I think I'm actually going to do for Saturday's stream, is start an alt account. Because I need one myself. I'm going to be racing dailies more often. Because normally I would just pick, you know, like combos that I like, that I felt comfortable in. Getting into the low 21s pretty quickly. Pulling out the gas early there. Stick, stick. That was a really good first corner. All right, yeah, very good first sector. Slower. Man. How do you do that? I guess that's the smart play to do. Because I always end up racing with pretty quick guys, and I love the menu cups though. I always do those. Shot. That was a pretty good last corner. Gas too early. Not a penalty though, that's good. Wasn't bad. Nothing much over here, man. Great race, dude. Great race tonight. I was getting so frustrated I couldn't catch you because you were in Andrew's slip. After we came out of the pits, I was caught like 3 or 4 seconds on you, and I was like, "Oh, we got a chance to get Jet here," and I think you worked your way into Andrew's slip, and yeah, dude, it stayed stuck at like 4 seconds the whole time. I just couldn't close the gap. I think Cody say what happened. I think he made a mistake and did medium, so he had to jump on hards. Yeah, that was a lot faster out of there somehow. to mess that up. Hold. Get up the place. He was pissed, right? I said that, dude. Because he jumps out of the lobby so quick, too. I was like, yeah, I was like, he messed up somewhere. When I saw him pull in the pits late, I was, I knew what, I was like, I think he fucking messed up with his tire choice. Because he was having such a good race, too, man. He was going to win that. Come on, man. I would love to beat this time. Yeah, I went and watched the replay because I saw when, you know, you guys have moved back. Or swap positions, and I saw Andrew got on the gas a little early and messed up that turn there, so easy pass. Big movement. Like I said, when I came out of the pits, I was slowly catching you. I knew I would need like the whole race to do it and be really perfect with it. But then yeah, you just started. I think it stayed at 4. I think we stayed between 4 and 5 seconds for like 5 laps. I was like, dude, I'm making no headway here. And you were also so fast out of the last chicane and turn 1. Like I would spend the rest of the lap like catching up half a second, and then just about those 2 turns you would go back up that half a second. So I was like, damn it, bro. I was getting so frustrated. To brake slip? Yeah, to brake it, yeah, absolutely. As long as you're not, you know, moving in front of like braking zones or something like that, but I think so. I do it. Faster than our 0.1 lap. Okay, do this. Now I think remember the one race we were talking about it. It was more of a block than a swerve. The Le Mans race. I think there he was like so far ahead. You know what I mean? He was just trying to break the slip. So I think it's okay. Like I wouldn't see a problem with that, but you know I could also be wrong. Left-hand sweeper, gotcha. Yeah. They go through the replay too. The GTR definitely is not doing as good on tires as a lot of you are as well. Oof, can't do that during the race. So I know that's kind of hurt me a little bit, but still, I mean, it was. I definitely had a bad qualifier though. I don't know if you saw, but because it looked like it was rain. So when I first pulled out, I pulled out on mediums, and I got to like, you know, the end of the straight, and I'm like, no, let me jump back in the pits and put on interns. I did that, ran like half a lap, and I was like, oh no, it's gonna stay dry. So I jumped back in the pits and threw on mediums. So by the time I even started my hot lap, there was only 5 minutes left. My first hot lap. So I didn't get a chance to really find my rhythm, and because I mean I put up a low 221. You know what I mean? I was like, I should have put up a low 220, if not a 219. – Almost felt like the same exact line. Yeah, that was a good turn one. Messed that up though. Alright, now we gotta try to run without the ghosts. I'm sorry, wrong one. Get rid of our reference, make sure we're on point. I should just slow that down a little bit. Yeah, see, I think, like, I don't know. Yeah. I'm not too sure. Like, me, I feel like if there's enough distance, like, you're literally, the person's a second back and they're trying to get in your slip, I don't see a problem with swerving. I think if you're pretty close to them, then you shouldn't be swerving, like, making a couple of moves like that. Because then I think that's more blocking. You know what I mean? But I was like, I think how far, like Jet wasn't close enough to make a move there. So I don't see too much of a problem with it, but as far as actual race rules, I could absolutely be wrong. Oh, you know, let's go into the race. We'll do one daily since we're here. I think we'll be able to improve that time Saturday because we'll race this one quite a bit Saturday. So hopefully we'll, and you know what? We might also want to practice on the hards. We are doing daily race C. C's a good choice this week. I mean, B looks fun too, actually. It's Monza and GR3s. But with time, I don't have, like, I don't know. With the time that I have, I actually need to focus on one daily instead of trying to do both, like I did last Saturday. But I also haven't driven on the hard yet, so let's practice these. Grip. If he wasn't breaking the slip, yeah. I'm not sure. That's one I wouldn't mind knowing the answer to as well. Oh, yeah, we definitely practice on this. Like, I feel like if I ever break the slip, I feel like I just do like a, if you're that far behind, I'll swerve. I'll go right and then come back left where I was originally at. So it's like one quick little break. Like, I won't sit there and, you know, back and forth, you know. Because also swerving too much up front also loses your time, I think. You know, if you're going down a straight, just bobbing and weaving, I feel like that would have to cost you time. You're increasing your race distance down the straight. Don't go too late. I think it's 3 on hards and then the 10 laps at 3 on hards, 7 on mediums. 3 or 4 on hards. Same, dude. I've literally, Like I said, I think I have a total of like, I think I just crossed over 300 races total. So I was like, and I've been with my wheel racing for almost 2 years now. So I was like, I've always just chosen combos and cars that I like, that I actually like enjoy and I'm gonna have fun at. Like this one I'm excited about because I'm like, oh, this one actually is gonna, I think this one is gonna be pretty fun. I do like GR4s. I always put up really good times in the GR4s. Some GR3s are just like some combos, you know, like last week, Panamera, or how you say it. I was, the Beetle was the meta, and I was just really struggling with it. The Beetle or the Porsche, like I should have done it in a car that I like. Certain dailies, like a lot of the like I said, a lot of the GR4s I've done, but the last one that I think I did before, you know, last weekend was the GR4s at Red Bull Ring like a month ago. And I think Colonel Mustard, myself, and I know Andrew, like I raced it a lot. I think I gained like 5,000 DR that week. It was a strong combination for me. Distracted. Alrighty guys, quick break, and I'll be back right before this race starts. One thing about a foldable rig, it takes a second to get in and out of. Oh, we got 20 seconds. Yeah, I was like, we're happy with our time so far, but I would love to get into the top 500. What's 500? Yeah, man, I just need to find a 10th. A 10th is all I need. Let's see whose lobby we're in here. Hey, we got Distinct. And let's make sure we're on the right tires here. All right. I think most people are starting hard, so we're gonna follow along. We are racing some A+s here. And a B with no time. There must be like nobody racing right now, I guess. That's interesting. Like obviously you'll see high rated A's with no time set, but a B with no time, I'm surprised. Because I'm a pretty high ranked A, so that's why like I've been getting some B's mixed in. I'm like, I wonder if people are starting on dailies as much or something. Or if everybody's doing daily race B because it's Monza. I know a lot of people love Monza. It's not my... I'm impartial, I guess I would say. Like, it's a decent track, but I wouldn't call it my favorite. Let's see what we can do here. Thanks, man. Back into the dailies. First daily of the week. First race. Or no, I did a race on Monday night. I did one. That's right. All right, here we go. Got a BMW in front of. I've seen a few people racing BMWs and Corvettes, so I think they're pretty competitive here as well. Ooh, good save. Raced with Distinct a few times now, so I was like, I know he's good, he's clean. Oh, come on, too much braking. I also don't know who started on the mediums and who started on hards. Terrible. At least we saved it. Whew, there's a line of cars behind me right now. I'm holding you guys up, aren't I? He's gonna tap me. Oof, barely held that. Let's get this right. Not bad, not perfect, but not bad. Whoa, one of you broke really early. Barely saved that. So here's where we gotta be careful because you're also getting dirty air. Come right across here. A little lift, sit back on it. Come on. Oh, I also hit the wall. Oh! 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 We somehow pull out over that. With no damage. Let's go! I only recognized Distinct, who just got absolutely obliterated. So these guys gonna try to take my inside? No, please don't. Thank you. Or somebody else just spun. We are in a great position right now. Broke too late. There's got Fizzle behind me. He's had a pace on me the whole time. I know he's just mad I'm holding him up. But he might be on the mediums too, man. Too late, too late. Oh! Carnage, man. We're avoiding it. Oh, man. I got to stay away from these guys. I gotta stay away. Broke too late. It's okay. Saved it. I really want to get off these hards and get on the mediums. I've not practiced enough with them. A little bit of braking. Back on the gas. Come on, please get it right. Yes. We got that right. Let's go. Bro, I am in a lucky sweet spot because it's happening in front of me, behind me. We could have very easily been caught up in that. Looks like first place has got great pace though, so. Too far inside, it's okay. Gotta lift a little bit. A little tappy on the wall there. That was terrible. Terrible. Just terrible. We're definitely doing one more lap and then getting ourselves onto the mediums. I do not have good pace right now, but these guys might be on... Oh, a bump. I would argue you had the pace to go past me, brother. Yeah, okay, great racing by him. There's that Jayhawk, you gotta remember his name. He could have overtaken me on turn 1, like I wouldn't have been upset, like he had the pace. He's gotta be on mediums though, see the way he keeps catching me by the ends of the, before we get to the turns. So he should go past me, honestly. Yeah, he's got to be on the mediums. I'm surprised he's not making moves. Still a good line of cars here, so. A little more brake, back on the gas, come on. Maybe he'll get me on this next turn. We're definitely going into the pits here, so. He keeps bumping me. I think he wants us to try to catch the leader, but honestly, I should be behind him because he has better pace. I mean, honestly. I knew it was coming a little tight. I felt that one coming. It's okay, we can save it. There we go, good turn. Let them know I'm pitting. Oh, too late, too late. Whew. Yeah, it's like, we'll see if any of them pull up, any of them pull in the next lap. Because usually if you're hard, you'll go 3 or 4 laps, so we'll see what they're on. The stink is coming back. He's a fast racer, dude. That's the thing. Like, he's a really quick racer. So he just got caught up in that carnage. Other guy, they did stay out, so they should be pitting again. You're gonna bump me, right? Gotta stay off me, dude. Alright, now we're back on the mediums. We know how these feel, so start trying to put up some good lap times here. Feeling much better now. The thing is, the leader was what, 2 seconds ahead, so if we bump that down to like 18 seconds, that means we might have caught him. Because this mediums will be wearing out. A little deep. See the mountains and gas. Hold it. Okay. Starting to get a little more consistency there. I've got to make sure our tires are going to last. Speed up that corner somehow, though. People are catching me a little bit there. I think I'm braking a little early. No, our leader was on the hards. 1, 2, and 3 were on hards. Ooh, careful. There we go. Okay, they all were on the hards. Yeah, so that guy's had much better pace than me. Okay. But we were on these a little earlier, so let's get past them all. Try to defend. Fizzle got past him too. Okay, it's 9 laps, not 10. And he's still 2.7 ahead. Damn, I didn't catch any time. Maybe I can get fast lap for a few seconds until he decides to go grab it. Beat John, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping in, man. Yeah, my league race didn't end in time for me to get over there. I saw you guys at a practice race. I was like, dang it, I wanted to do that. But I'll do another practice race probably. I mean, maybe I get it planned and do it Saturday night after dailies. But I knew something was off that first night. I was like, we're only getting 3 laps of fuel, man. There's no way this is what he needs. We got the bit 5 times. Good save. Upshift and just get on the gas and hold it. This guy Fizzle definitely has pace though, so. There goes Distinct in the pits. Looks like he's bargaining on better tires at the end. I would love it if those two would fight a little bit. Help me build a gap here. Oh, Fizzle took my fast lap. I had it for 3 seconds. Or half a second, actually. I'm dragging his ass along. Ooh, a terrible turn 1. He might go for a move here. I wouldn't blame him. Ah, you're going to cost us both time. Cost himself a lot of time there. Keep guarding the inside so this guy doesn't try to take it. Okay, we had a good gap behind these, so all right, we're okay. They caught me so much to that first sector, I pushed that turn a little too hard. It's okay. Get this right. Nope, got it wrong. Well, I'll figure out a strategy for sure. I'll do a practice race. Like I got my strategy for round 1 and 2. So we'll get something figured out for sure. Like an event, I never do an event without my strategy knowing exactly what it is before I go in, and I don't waver from it. I went wide. Don't worry, Fizzle. If I catch up to you, I'm going to help you out too, man. behind us. Like, I hate being in the back of a train, though, because it's going to open up sixth place, who is, as we all know, distinct. Very fast, so he can definitely catch up. I don't want to lose my top 5 here. Just catch me, though. Break. That was terrible. Ugh, you just caught 4/10 right there. Mountains and gas. Come on, I was too wide. Uh-oh, something about to happen. Ooh, I thought he was gonna hit that. That's crazy. I thought he was wide enough to hit that end, and I'm like, he's gonna hit everybody. You gotta slow up mega time though. Yeah, I've lost 2 positions. It's not quick. Right back in the race. The first place just absolutely ran away with this race. Get off the gas right at the crest. That was lucky. Oof. It was very lucky. Could have probably went for a move, a double overtake there, but I have to go off the gas a little bit here. I slowed up too much. I do struggle being right on somebody as we approach the braking zone because I just can't see nothing. Uh-oh. It's a pass for us. There we go, that was the right way. Oh, went too wide. Go past, buddy, good, you got it. I'll give you the line, you got the line. Oh, man. Fizzle. Nothing you can do there, man. Terrible turn. This thing's gonna get me right here. You gonna bump me? Oh, dude. Thanks. Oh, he gave me a huge bump. Oh, no, I tried. Oh, that was fun. That BMW must have like, oh, he's gonna have a bad line right there. He's gonna have a bad line right there. Let's go. I don't know why he went. He should have gone defensive. I guess I just tried to attack his inside, so I guess he should have went defensive. He probably thought I was gonna attack him again. Gotta let off the gas too much, man. Distinct is just pushing me along, bro. I love this guy right now. You're gonna give me a podium, bro? He's gonna give me a podium? Come on, Distinct. I was trying to give you the slip. He's gonna go back for my inside again. I know it. No, he's not. Okay, good. Ooh! Yeah, I think maybe going an extra lap on the hards is not such a bad idea, just because of the pure. I mean, look at my tire wear right now. It's terrible. Breaking up, come on. Why's everybody bumping me? This is final lap and he's not going for it. That's so weird. Maybe he's trying to plan on getting me at the end of the straight right here. I gotta get this right. Got it wrong. See, right there, I'm surprised he's not making the pass. He might be trying to get me up into the straight. So I was like, I am in third position, you know, so it's like, you don't want to take third position? Going a little too wide, come on. There's just like nowhere to overtake here, though, I think is the issue, but they've had a few opportunities to really go for it. I knew he was going to go for it right there. He's going to push me in the wall. I knew it. I knew it. What? Come on, bro. After that whole race, bro. Thank you, I still got P4. After that whole race, man. I think it sucks. If I go inside on that corner, I completely compromise my exit. You know what I mean? So he would have got me by the straight there anyways, because he could have taken the outside line. But I was surprised he made that move after. I mean, that was his plan all along. Oh, it was by 1,000th of a second. Woo! A distinct loss in another position, but I mean, it was a good race for a bit, man. I mean, it's not a terrible move. I mean, he's allowed to take the inside there, but he should have left me more room. He squeezed me, so I had to let off, and it almost cost me 2 positions. I'd never mind you overtaking. Why don't you do it cleanly? And yeah, but we needed that race. Only beat 1 A+. It's all right. We'll take it. Yeah, leader was absolutely flying. Where's my boy? Oh, Distinct already left. We'll go ahead and give him a good race because we'll probably see him again. Where did Vegas Racer end up? Yeah, right there. And he had a little bit of a move I don't completely agree with, but fun lobby. It was clean racing for the most part. I was like, he had the speed to overtake me there. He just squeezed me a little bit, so I'm sure he didn't do it on purpose. So I'm not going to blame him for that one, but let's see how much. I think we probably gained some pretty good DR there, honestly. I need it, man. Freaking Mustard on when I raced last Saturday. I was gaining DR doing Watkins Glen, the GR4, and when I decided to jump over to Mount Panamera, remember those races, those awful races that I did because I had like no practice? I lost 1,200 DR that night. Just from those like 3 races that I did over there. All right, 500. Take it all day long. But yeah, I had a huge drop off. Who's this here? I just showed their I meet your friends. I know exactly. I never do, and that's why I shouldn't have, and that's why I'm not doing that. So that's why, like, Monday nights, I'll, like, whichever daily I'm going to choose after we do WERA, I'll use it to practice. And then Tuesday or Wednesday, I usually end up doing some practicing. Then Thursday and Saturday, I can race it. Because I'm not one of, I just can't, I'm not an alien like that. Like, I need my practice. Because now, you know, you follow the ghosts around forever. And it really gives you a, an idea. Like, it helps me out. Like, that's why when we did, like, for our WERA races, when we did, like, what was race 3? See, now my TV just went out. It's been doing this. I wonder why it's doing that. See, it's funny, on my end right now, it just says Vizio. Like, all I see. I don't actually see it asking for the adjustments. But it's done that a few times. I gotta figure that out before I do a big event. I don't know why it's doing that. Not sure who that was that just added us, but we'll definitely work toward the time on it later on. But all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna call it a night there. 11:30, where I'm at. I know everybody's all over everywhere, but 11:30. Walk the dogs, get to bed. But thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate it. We'll be on Saturday. I'll schedule it for either 8 or 9, and gonna race up until the F1 race starts, because F1 is opening up in Australia, so I think it's at 11 p.m. my time. So I'll race up until then, and then got to jump off and watch the F1 race. Got to see these new generation cars, how they're going to react. Definitely curious to see who the top team's going to be this year, who's got it figured out. With all the new regulations, it's either going to make some great racing or terrible racing. So awesome. Mustard, you know, I'll see you around. I'll see you in the chats. Rob, appreciate you, man. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. Bailey Race Control, appreciate you. But we'll see you guys all Saturday, man. Thanks, guys.